Hi and good evening and welcome to THFC Till I Die, your home at Tottenham past, present and exciting future under Ange Postecoglou, and welcome to the first ever episode of Tottenham Team Talk, where me and Philip, I am going to get Philip, be like me, before the end of the season. He's going to be a delusional Philiptron. That's what we're going to make him. He's going to be up to it. He's going to be optimistic. Philiptron actually sounds got a good ring to that, actually. There you go. See, I finally found a nickname for you that you may like.
It's very similar
anyway,
to yours, though.
Enough of that. But welcome to Tottenham Team Talk. This is where we build you up to the game. We'll get Philip's thoughts on the tactics, how Leicester might set up, what Leicester might do. We're going to go through the lineup as well. We're waiting for. The lineups are out, guys, but I'm waiting for my tech guy to do a little video for me to bring it up for you. And then we come off here and we'll go straight over to the watch-along. And then after the watch-along, it is post-match live with me and Boris tonight and Philip maybe to go over the game, get that instant reaction at 10:15 tonight. So we're bringing a full match day service here on THFC Till I Die, as we're now only 95 away from 2K. We are nearly there. Can we get to 2K before international break? Who knows? Philip, how are you this evening? The long summer is over. The roller coaster's about to begin. Do we hide behind couches or do we sing loud and proud?
No, I mean, I hate the close season. I really do. I hate it with a vengeance. And then when you get close to the first match of the season, you start get all nervous then, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I have to say, I think we couldn't have got a better game to start with against the promoted side. So I'm really, really looking for a good performance in Tottenham tonight, and lay down a marker. We did it last season. We were won 8 out of the first 10 matches. We can do it again.
And what do you want to see from tonight from Ange? What do you want to see from him? Do you think Ange will evolve from last season, Philip? And look, he wants us to win the league this year or challenge for the league. He wants us to win stuff. But do you think he has to evolve as a manager?
I think no manager sticks to exactly the same principles every season. You have to tweak it. Now, it'll be a subtle tweak because Ange will not change it radically, but to be a subtle tweak. I mean, I noticed that in pre-season, we were moving the ball a lot quicker. We were push, pass, run. That's what I want to see tonight. I want us to see pass Leicester to death tonight, and come up with a really good win to start us off. And I mean, anything is possible this season. Ange normally wins things in his second season, and what is this? His second season.
And there's a lot of questions about Ange and last season, too gung-ho, fans not happy. Is it a case of ignoring them criticisms, ignoring what them fans saying, and just look? You look at the great managers. Sir Alex Ferguson never budged in his principles. He was stubborn. Bob Paisley, Brian Clough, he was the stubbornness, a lot of them. Bill Nick, Keith Birkinshaw. All these great managers that have won stuff, they had something in common. They were stubborn, but they involved. They involved in their principles, but they stuck to their principles. Is Ange in that bracket, or do you think Ange is on his own?
No, he's stubborn, certainly. And he's a typical Aussie, you know. Doesn't take any bullshit, and neither want him to. But he will tweak things. He'll know now we've now got a number 9 to aim at this season, which we didn't have last season, really. That was the biggest failing last season, not replacing Harry Kane. I think now we've done it, and we've also strengthened our midfield considerably. And that the new winger that we've got, I believe, is not eligible tonight because he's no work permit yet, so that's why he's not playing. Odegaard. But I mean, as for the fans, some fans being disappointed or not satisfied with Ange, I've just 3 words to say: get a grip. Get a grip. Would you rather have the Conte football that we suffered there for a season and a half? Or at least Ange came in and got us playing football again. Okay, we fell away a bit towards the end of the season, but it was a big improvement in the previous season. And he tends to improve in his second season again. So an improvement on that this season means at the very least, Champions League and probably a trophy.
Yeah. Now, I have said on this channel, and the Queen will back me up, I have said if Ange finishes 6th and doesn't win a trophy, I think Levy, he may go because he's gone backwards. Now, that's just my opinion. I don't want Ange go. I'm massive Ange in. We all are on this channel. Tequila as well makes the points that Ange has to evolve, and we all agree that his in management has to be a little bit better. He has to be different. He can't be so gung-ho. We all go back to the Chelsea game. We nearly got a draw out of that game, but we lost. And that was the game when the wheels sort of came off.
Yeah, but Dermot, that's the Tottenham motto. To dare is to do. He was living up the motto.
And we all get that. Look, let's go through. We've got why does it have to be one or the other, Phil? And Taylor's making a good point here. I'm Ange in the middle. Ange not convinced yet. And there's a lot of fans that are in the middle that love Ange, love his football, but maybe they want to see him change a little bit. Not lose his principles, but maybe just change his philosophy just a tad.
Well, we'll know in an hour's time whether he has or not. We'll know in the first 10 minutes of this game. Yeah. The things are going to be the same as last season.
These fans are allowed. They're still Spurs fans. They're allowed
but your thing there, finishes 6th and Levy will sack him. That's not going to happen because we're going to finish higher than 6th.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just making that. I've said. I'm just saying what I have said in this.
I don't think that's going to happen. I hope it's not going to happen. No. Like our squad has been strengthened this season, and we're not finished yet. I still think there's another couple of players to come in.
Yeah, and I think everyone. Sorry, Philip, go on.
No, go on. Go on.
No, I think everyone's saying tactically improved. Tactically adapts this season. I mean, Tequila's also said to me he wants to see improvement, and improvement is winning a trophy, is improving our league position. Do we have the squad to do that?
Well, look, we were 1 win away from Champions League last season. 2 points off Champions League. That's how close we got. And we should have done it. We threw away too many games last season, and that's what caused us the problem. But still, to come from 8th and no European football, to come in within an ace of getting the European Champions League in one season, that was a good season for me.
It was.
And I'm expecting big improvement this season again.
Yeah. Tequila was taken aback when I said that. He nearly fell off his chair. When I said about 6 and the sack, he nearly did fall off his chair at the time when I said it.
I think we're looking at 6th. We're being defeatist, to be honest with you.
No, I don't think so. You have to look higher, but if you look at it that way, we don't know what the season's going to bring. We don't know what's going to happen in the season. We don't know how the other teams are going to change. We don't know. We haven't played our first game yet. We're all hoping for a big win tonight. But football's a funny old game. We don't know. And it's going to be an interesting season. It really will be. I think we'll win a cup. I do think we'll win a cup. Which cup? I don't know. I think we can win the Europa and the League Cup myself personally. That's just my opinion. Hey guys, I'm so pumped for this match. So am I. Carl is saying just about to make dinner, but wanted to like and say Solanco Masterclass incoming. Smashing the Foxes tonight a bit. Fox Pie. Hope you're cooking, Carl. We're back, Coy, says DJ Samuel. Terry Wright, big up, Jones. Go Solanke with a brace tonight. Yeah, I think so. Well, what do I have here? Big up Legend Dermo and Godfather. Not a typo. He says Phil, legends both. Big up Tequila, thank you. Leicester is going back down. The squad is shocking. Yeah, Philip's going to go through the Leicester team, and there's a bit of shock in that. Big up Tequila. Tequila says, please become a matron as our Patreon membership start as low as €3 or £3 a month. Please support us while we fight against YouTube to get our channel memberships back. And there is the links there, guys. We will put that at the top of the link. We got Terry White. Feel bad for Decky. He deserved to start, in my opinion. I think Philip does agree with you there. What else we got here? What else we got? We have Gabriel 1. Football's game of inches. Ange has to fine-tune details. Absolutely spot on. Gabriel goes 2K subscribers or bust. Yes, the march to 2. Tequila says yes, the march to 2K. What else? We've got a lot of people in tonight, Philip.
Yeah.
We've got football. We've got Terry White. I'm just not sure where we're going to finish. Too many unknowns in the squad. Should be interesting for sure. Big up to Colin as well. Oh God, it's really the old man's channel. And Philip, how are we? He's at me. He's calling me old. We had this discussion earlier. Is that me, Philip? He's calling me old. It's calling me. You're young, Philip. Nice. It's Keeler says nice at Colin. Let us know, Colin, if you're sending over that video. If not, I'll bring up the lineup on what I've got. Philip, do you want to go through the lineup for Leicester? Let's go through that first before we bring up the Spurs lineup.
Leicester lineup is Herman San in goal. Justin as right back. The Belgian international Faze, whatever, at centre back. Vestergaard and Christensen makes up the back four. The middle two is indeed he's a good player, and Harry Winks, who hopefully is not a good player tonight. Fatawu is out on the right hand side. Buonanotte is a decent enough midfielder. He's playing in the number 10 role for Leicester. De Cordova-Reid, who signed from Fulham, is out on the left hand side. And there's then the surprise of the night: Jamie Vardy's fit to play, which worries me slightly because he always scores against us. That's why I'm a bit worried about that.
Yeah. The video's on its way, lads. We've got this new video. I hope you like it. Colin has worked wonders with this. Philip hasn't even seen it yet. I put up at the pre-match show meet that we did last night that he was a knock. Now, he's had a knock since pre-season, but he plays tonight. Look, that worries me, Jamie Vardy, but I don't think there's nothing there for us to worry about, Philip.
Well, I mean, Jamie Vardy's about 36 now, but he's still got a lot of pace. But I think Van der Ven and Romero should be able to handle him, you know?
I think so. Look, while we're waiting for the video to come over with the lines up, Steve Cooper, how do you think he'll play tonight, Philip? How do you think he'll set Leicester up against us?
It's hard to know, really. You know, if he's too gung-ho, they could get picked off and, you know, they could end up getting a bit embarrassed. I think he'll play it tight for the while. He's a decent manager, Steve Cooper. He did a very good job at Nottingham Forest. I don't think he got the reward that he got. I'm actually very surprised he came to Leicester because that's a bit like Arsenal going to Tottenham. It's a local derby, local rivalry. So, anyway, I hope he gets off to a bad start. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Oh, look. Do you want to go through some of the chat there, Philip? And I just go through there.
Let's see, where are we? I'm going to go back up to there.
We're there. We're up at Colin Cross.
Oh, okay. And Full Time Sports Network is saying, new one, come on, you Spurs. That'll be coming up now in a minute. And Tequila is saying, big up Dragon D's Nuts and Colin Cross. We're saying hello to each other here. Terry Wright is saying, we should win this game by 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm always reluctant to make predictions for big scores. They rarely ever happen. So let's just take it and see how we go. I'll take a 1-0 win as long as we get a win. Hopefully it'll be more convincing than that, though. And this is what I was saying to Dermot earlier from Colin. Our bench is strong. Our bench is very strong tonight. Very strong.
Right.
And
I'm just downloading it now.
And Gabriel is saying Kulu deserves to start. Yeah, I thought Kulu would start. He's been very good in pre-season. But then again, what a player to have to coming off the bench. And Terry Wright saying best bench we've seen in a while. Actually, it really is.
Right, hang on, Philip. Here we go. This will be improved, guys. So this is the Tottenham lineup as we wait for it to come up. We do have a Vicario in goal. We have a back four of Destiny, Mickey van der Ven, Cristiano Romero, and Porro. We've got Papasar and Bentancur in the middle. We've got Sonny, Madison, and Johnson in the back three. And then we've got Dominic Solanke up front. There is the team. Philip, what do you reckon to that lineup? Now, I know the numbers are a bit wrong, guys. This is something new we're doing. So please bear with us. We will get it right. But Philip, what do you think to that lineup? Yeah,
it's apart from Kulu not been playing and Johnson playing, that would be the one I probably would have. Although I had a sneaking suspicion Bergvall might have got in for Madison, but I think playing Leicester, that was never going to happen, you know. Just to go down to the Spurs subs, Brandon Austin in goal, Lucas Bergvall, Ben Davis, Radu Dragusin, and Archie Gray, Dejan Kulichevsky, Richarlison, Jed Spence, and Timo Werner. So you can see the bench is absolutely hopping there tonight.
Yeah. Look, I'm happy with that lineup, Philip. I think defensively we look well. I think Johnson, for me, has to prove tonight why he's been picked. Yeah. He has to prove. But he did have 10 assists last season, Philip. He had more assists than anyone in the Tottenham squad last season with 10 assists.
But see, this is the beauty of having a squad. He's not. This is the beauty of having a squad. If he doesn't play well, they've got Cooler to come in and take his place. So that they'll be absolutely. They've got such incentive to play well now because they know there's someone breathing down their neck.
But is Kulu a winger? I think Kulu's better as a middleman than a winger, Philip.
Well, he did well during the middle pre-season, but it's where's he going to slot in because we only really have room for one number 10.
Yeah, well, look, it depends. But look, are you happy? Are you worried about Mickey van der Ven, Romero, Destiny coming back with only 45 minutes of football in?
Oh no, they would have trained. They'll be okay. They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
And the midfield, you're happy with Papazar, Bentancur, and James Maddison. Would you have picked Archie Gray, Philip? Would you have changed it different in midfield?
No, I think I'll leave Archie Gray. He'll get his time. He'll come on for some part of the game. He'll play a part in the game, I'm sure. I'm happy with enough for that lineup. Happy enough.
Yeah. Look, for me, look, the Basuma thing is for me. It's a difficult one because who do you play in that? Who do you play in that position? And look, Basuma has not been great. He's been inconsistent, but there is a player there. Ange's press conference yesterday, players deserve redemption, Philip. Players deserve a second chance. As long as he does well, as long as he proves he goes to the classes. And he seems to be, from what I'm hearing, he seems to be very regretful and very upset for what he's done.
Well, he is. But, football was such a fickle lot. If Basuma comes back into the team now for injury or whatever reason in the next few weeks and plays an absolute stormer, we'll not be long forgetting the incident with the laughing gas.
But he did have problems at Brighton and he's had problems at Tottenham.
Yeah.
What needs to change for Basuma for you? Is it the entourage? Is it his lifestyle?
He needs someone to put his arm around him and guide him away. He wants proper friends, not hangers on. That's really what I'm going to say. As all players do.
But you're happy with this lineup. But you would have. But apart from Johnson, you would have put Kulu.
Apart from Johnson, maybe I would be. Yeah, and Maddison and Bergvall. But that was I'm happy enough to see Maddison there. But I'd love to see Bergvall come on at some stage.
And then with the lineup with Solanke or Richie, you're happy Solanke's there. Richie's on the bench. Would you? What do you expect from Solanke tonight now?
A couple of goals would be lovely. He'll be out to make a real start. He'll be a handful for the Leicester defence, as he is for any defence. But first game nerves, it'll take him a while maybe to get used to the speed of the game, the way we actually play. It'll take a while. It'll not come immediately. He's only had a couple of training sessions really with the lads, I'm sure. Yeah. But it'd be great from the start his career at Tottenham with a goal or two.
Yeah. Now, there is new rules this season as well with VAR. Goalkeepers are going to get a bit more protected, Philip. We're looking at there's the new thing on X as well that we can cover what VAR are saying. There's going to be a bit more leniencies now, and the handball rule has changed as well. They're not going to be so strict. With how VAR's gone this way, and I'm so looking forward to getting Ref Watch of you when you do your video on that. That's going to be brilliant. Do you feel that a lot of referees haven't let games run this weekend, in the first weekend of the Premier League?
I think
will they let it run a bit more?
I think there's been a subtle change in so much as the VAR official, the VAR official is going to be very, very reluctant to overturn any decision by the referee.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to get the referees to actually referee the games this season rather than depending on VAR.
Yeah.
Two decisions at the weekend I felt were wrong. The penalty West Ham got against Villa was no penalty, and the sending off at Newcastle, Fabian Schär was sent off for nothing.
That was a joke.
They were wrong. But that was the VAR official not wanting to overturn I think in both those occasions last season they would have been reversed, no penalty and no sending off. But that seems to be the way they're letting the referees have their own say this season without interfering too much.
Yeah. Let's go through the chat here. Big up to Terry White. We should win this by 3 or 4. We'll get Philip's goal prediction in a minute. Big up to Colin Cross. Our bench is strong. He agrees with you, Philip. We've got here Gabriel saying Kulu deserves start. Agrees with you, Philip. Best bench we have seen in a while. It is, isn't it, really, Philip? That bench is strong.
Yeah, very strong. Very strong. And it's only going to get stronger because we still have Odegaard to come onto it and whoever else we buy during the close season.
So is Odegaard more going to be a replacement for Johnson? and Kulu's going to play in that middle role then? Because Tequila does ask, where do you start Kulu?
I don't know. I mean, it's a lovely situation for Ange to have. Is to have, you know, 2 players in every position. Now, keeping the players out of the squad happy is going to be another problem he's going to have. But I don't mind. I mean, I'm quite happy to see anybody play as long as they produce the goods. I think Odegaard, I watched his videos and his stats. The guy is like road runner. He's absolutely lethal with the pace. And that's what we need. Someone that'll run at a player and go by him. We haven't had that for a while.
I want to say a massive build up to Colin as well for what he done for us. Big up, Colin. Absolutely great work again, Colin. Thank you so much indeed for all the work. Big up to Eugene as well. Big up Eugene. He says big up Tequila. DJ Samuel's going for 4-0 Spurs win. Eugene's going for a 3-4-3 Spurs win. He's going for
it could be. It could be.
Could be. Gabriel Johnson, more effective off the bench. I sort of get that, but 10 assists last season. He done well. I just want him to do well tonight, Philip. I really do.
Yeah, I know. I know. Johnson's your man, and Bergvall is mine. That's the way we look at it.
Yeah, it is. Tequila says, Dermo, we still need a good defensive midfielder. We have that, and I agree with that. We do need a proper number. If we get Locatelli, in which there's rumours tonight, we're about to put in a 20 million bid for Locatelli. If we get him in, that changes that position. That solves that position completely. In my opinion.
You see Locatelli has been a replacement for Højbjerg?
I think he would be a replacement for Basuma as
well. I'm saying, like, of the players that have gone, you know.
Oh, yeah, I think,
may still come back and play a role there. I think it's been a bit harsh on Bentancur there. Bentancur can be a good defensive number 6 when he wants to be as well. Although he's a bit more attacking, you know.
He's a bit more attacking, yeah. But no, he would be a replacement for Højbjerg, which I'm really sad Højbjerg's gone.
Papa Sarr as well. You know, don't rule him out, you know.
No, it's true. Big up Tequila. The man with the Tottenham stig, as we're calling him. Some say he has a beard. We just don't know. Some say he has a beard. Gabriel wants us. Gray and Bergville will make an impact tonight. Philip will be jumping out of his chair when he sees Bergville come on.
As everybody should, because the guy is a class act. He really is.
Is he a very young Glenn Hoddle?
I think he is. I mean, Glenn Hoddle was playing for the Spurs first team at this guy's age.
Yeah.
In 1975, he was in the Spurs team, 76. So, yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, when he turned down Barcelona to come to Tottenham, and we saw something in him, and the guy's grounded. He's not a flash Harry by any means.
No.
I think this guy is going to be a star.
He will. Tequila says that, and the left back are needed. I don't think we can disagree with that, really. And can we? I think we can't.
Well, we are a bit light left back wise. Okay, Ben Davies can slot in there, but a lot of people don't rate him. But he would be only there as a kind of a stopgap measure,
an
emergency one. Yeah, another left back, another midfielder now. I think might be what we need.
Yeah, it is. We've got Terry Wright. I hope Sarr elevates his game this season. He was poor in pre-season. Not convinced he's our top 6 midfielder.
We'll see. He was very good last season, his first season, really there. So let's see. Again, let's give him time. Let's give him time.
Dragon D Nuts more already dropped. Now, there is a reason why. There is a cup game tomorrow night, an under-21 cup game against Bristol City's first team.
Yeah.
You may see them in that. He's already got his games planned out for the season, Philip, with Dan.
Yeah.
He said, you're going to play this the game, this the game. So, do you know what? We'll see Dragon D Nuts. Tequila, I would give trust Tequila to come up with this. He's been brilliant with these laughing gags, so he really has to give him credit. I would give 2 cans of laughing gas to the first player who scores tonight.
God. Oh, dear. Right.
Tequila. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do with you. It's funny, though. Matters on the short leash. He is. Milton. Hope you're well, Derman Phil. Big up, Milton. Hope you're doing well. And hope you're enjoying this new Tottenham.
3 o'clock in the morning in Australia, or 4 o'clock.
Yeah, he works nights. We help him through his work nights, apparently. I don't know how I help him through. I can understand you and Tequila and Colin would help him through. I'll just put people to sleep. Hot God 10, big up James. He says, good evening, Dermot, Philip, and chat. Big up.
Hi, Hot God.
At least Velez is starting. He's not even starting.
No, Velez, he must be playing for the Spanish team, maybe.
Oh,
tonight.
the Spanish side, Milton. Yeah, good point. Keep us up to knowing that.
Yeah, well, that's good because few of our Jamie Donnelly started for Orient as well at the weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm fed up of our players going out on loan and sitting on the bench for the whole season. It's not good.
Yeah.
We want to get game time with them.
Tequila says, this is about Basuma. He's regretful because he got caught. And maybe there is a point to that as well, Philip. He got caught not because he did it, Dermot. I think that's
a bit harsh. I think he has been genuinely remorseful. I'll tell you one thing. If it was crocodile tears he was crying and saying I'm sorry when he didn't mean it, Ange would have seen right through it. So
yeah, but the thing is, Philip, if we didn't know he was doing it, would he be? And
sure. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors for most of footballers. There could be a lot of things going on we don't know about. He got caught and he had to put his hands up.
Yeah, I think there's where I see where you're coming from. I see where Tequila's coming from. There's a little bit of, oh shit, what am I to do? I can't say I'm not sorry. I'm going to have to say, if we're caught doing something, the first thing we say is I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. There's something. I don't know. Because if he didn't put the video up, would we have known he'd done it? No, we wouldn't have done. And it's that way his performances have been bad, Philip. We don't know how long this has been going on for.
Oh, I don't know. Listen, we don't know, so there's no point in really. You get into conspiracy theories when you start this, Yeah. Listen, he's been caught. He's allegedly remorseful for it. Let's see what pans out from now on. He's playing for his future now, so that's how serious it is for him.
Moore signed his contract and promises of playing time disappeared.
No, I don't think so. That's wrong. That's wrong. He's 16 years of age. You don't throw him in the first game of the season,
Yeah. Where am I going now?
17 years of age.
Yeah. It's a high line. Big up to Colin Cross. Big up Colin. It says it's a high line set pieces defending I'm worried about. We have to wait and see, I think. Terry, let's see how Madders plays with some heat on his arse. What do you reckon for Maddison tonight, Philip?
I'm hoping he's improved. He's been pretty poor since back end of last season, and pre-season did not impress me at all. That's why I was on for Bergvall coming in. But I think playing against his old team is going to give him a bit of a motivation. So I'm expecting much better from him tonight.
Do you think Skip will be spilling our tactics to Cooper?
I'd say Oliver Skip wasn't let near the team room in the last few days because they'd be expecting something like that,
Spurs to score 4 or 5 goals tonight, says Gabriel. I hope you're right. Tequila's happy with that as well. DJ Samuel, Crystal Palace goal was ruled out because, that was a ridiculous decision as well.
That was tight. That was very close. Very, very tight.
Week 1 of the Premiership, says Tequila, and it's back to VAR, dearie me.
I see, talking to referees, though, which I will do on the video, but the Chelsea fans were very, very unhappy with Anthony Taylor yesterday. They really did not think he was. They reckon he was Manchester City's man of the match. That's how good he was.
What do you reckon to Raheem Sterling? What he put out very quickly, because I haven't got your thought on this. He's representative.
Whoever he's employing to put out that sort of statement, just sack him. Total idiocy. Knuckle down and get on with it. Don't be crying to the press.
Yeah, and just make sure your lottery number is pulled next week. This shouldn't be a challenge for Spurs, says Colin. Leicester squad is boring.
But you never know. I mean, first game of the season, they'll be up for it. So, I'm cautiously optimistic for this tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a tight match.
No, we had this, haven't we, before, where, and Gary Neville said in his podcast yesterday, all the top 6 teams have won. And he said, now it's over to Spurs. And I sat watching it thinking, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. All the top 6 teams have won. And next thing is down to Spurs. Thanks, Gary Neville, very much for that. Put the pressure on us. We needed an emphatic win tonight, I think, to put a lot of the fan base at ease. Spurs to be in for a long night. His team is overhyped, said Gerard. He doesn't like the lineup at all, Philip.
I don't agree with that at all, Gerard. Sorry. How can it be overhyped? It's pretty much the same team as last season with a couple of tweaks. With Solanke in. Without actually Gray's not playing. It's more or less the same team as last season.
Yeah. Well, everyone's it's so.
Well,
I love
everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I think to say that it's overhyped is a little bit, not fair to the players.
No, big up to Terry. Oberbert is an exciting young player. Could be. I'm looking forward to seeing him play for them.
Yeah. Same here.
Big up to Side Dancer 83. Big up everyone. 3-1 Spurs. 2 for Sonny. 1 for Dom. You can have Scott McTominay if you want tequila. No, thank you. We don't want Scott McTominay. We don't want Man United second best.
I'd take him.
Would you?
I would.
Seriously, would you take him?
Yeah, I'd take him. Good defensive midfielder. I'd take him. Yeah. I would.
Terry says, yeah. What, £1.50?
Well, make it £2.
Well, do you throw in the bag of crisps as well?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
True. Yeah. You have to put in the crisps. That's the add-on. That's the bit of the add-on for Man United. Don't forget, you'll get Yang in January, special talent as well. I can't wait to see him. Right. Always a beard dermo. Yeah, some say we know what Tottenham Stig now. He has a beard. We're learning something about Tottenham Stig. You need to grow yours back. No, I will grow mine back when Tottenham win the trophy.
Okay.
Where are you going? Okay. Okay. He's currently a young Modric. I don't know who Colin's on about.
That's Bergvall, maybe, no?
But maybe Bergvall, yeah. Milton's going for 3-1 for Spurs. Proper prediction 2-0 says Greg Send up. Big up to Greg. Fantasyland predictions 4-1 Dom debut hat trick. Oh, I love that. I would love that. Solanke will be our Haaland, says Colin. I think he will too, actually.
Hopefully.
What's the Hampton Raw tonight, lads? Well,
the Hampton Raw.
The Hampton Raw, yeah. We've got DJ Solanke will be our vinegar on our fish and chips. And then Michael saying Spurs will win a cup this season. Well, guys, if you're just joining us, this is the lineup for tonight's game. We'll go through it very quickly. This will be improved before the next one next Saturday. In goal is, of course, number 1, a Vicario. The back 4 of Destiny, Mickey van der Ven, Romero, and Porro. The midfield of Sarr, Bentancur, Maddison, Sonny, and Johnson on the wings. And up front, our new signing, Dominic Solanke. Philip, what are you going for? What's your score prediction, sir?
I'm going to be quite conservative on this one and go 2-0 to Spurs.
Right. Okay. I'm going for 4-0.
I hope you're right. I hope I'm completely wrong.
4-5-0, a Solanke hat trick, Johnson to get 1. And do you know what? I would love to see a Bentancur screamer.
Yeah.
So,
be all right, wouldn't it?
Listen, guys, Hogos said, just want to see a good performance in the win. Fingers crossed for Solanke. I hope he scores tonight. Yep. So do I. But listen, guys, Don Philip back in my sensible prediction, you see. There's always has to be a sensible man in this channel. Right, guys, give us 10 minutes. We're now going to go over here. We're going to switch over to our watch-along
studios. Change studios. Come on, keep it big.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah. We're going to change studios.
Studio C tonight, I think.
Yeah. Are we? Is that where we are? Okay. Yeah. I'm sitting at the ground.
Fourth floor on the left.
Is that where it is? Okay. Yeah. Good man. Yeah, we are working out of RTE tonight. It's very good. Yeah, I'm still at the Tottenham Stadium, as you can see.
You can 10 minutes to get home now. You have 10 minutes to get back.
Tequila says Scotty needs to beam up Dermo up. Well, listen, guys, we are going to quickly go over. Philip will be there to start off. I will come in as soon as I get my scoreboard and everything ready. But this has been Tottenham Team Talk. Come over to the watch along, hit the like button, hit the subscription. Come on, you Spurs and Big Ange. We trust. Come over to the watch along. You won't regret it.